Today we're going to talk about why there's more losers in the market than winners and the reasons people lose so much. Literally common, and I even went through it myself as a beginner. So this goes out to those beginners too, and those day traders especially, because that's what I used to be. But now I'm a day trader slash swing trader, depending on the research I did. If I feel like a stock will go up next week, I'll swing trade it. A month later, I'll swing trade it. If I feel like it's just gonna, go up and then shoot back down. If I feel like it's a pump and dump, I'll day trade it. But other than that, I'm a day trader slash, swing trader. But let's get into the reasons that people lose so much money in the market. It's so easy to lose money. And when I first started out, I lost thousands. First reason is greed. I can't tell you how many times I've been up when I first started, $200, $300, but I just stuck in there for let's say another 2 hours. Then all of a sudden I'm down $200. Or I stuck in there, another 4 hours. And now I'm down $300. It's happened to me. And I'm sure it's happened to you plenty of times. And it's because we don't want to take the little profit. Yeah, $200 is a lot of that's a lot of money, but I wanted $400. I wanted $500. And only thing I ended up with was, a negative $100, negative $200 because I was being greedy. What I should have did, now that I know, is took that $200, $300 and just left it alone for the day. It went back the next day. But what did I do? I stuck it through. I'm thinking it's gonna go up more and just being greedy. And a lot of people that play in the stock market, they do the same thing. They want more than what they get, and what we seem to forget is we're in this to make money, not to lose money. So rather it's $5, $20, $50, take that profit and get on. And come back the next day and start all over and do it again. Whether it's $5, if it's $5, take that $5 and get out, especially if you're a day trader. Because there's an ugly side of the market that nobody talks about. And every time, even when I experience it, it's bad. It's the worst feeling in the world, and I'm sure you know about it. Because if you're a beginner, of course you lost a few times. And you know what it felt like to lose. So don't be greedy. If you got a profit, take it and get out, because before the ugly side starts to take over, and it gets really ugly. Second thing we want to talk about is position sizes being too big. When I first started out, I was so aggressive. I would put all my money into one stock, and one time I thought I just knew for sure that this one stock was going to go up. And this was probably like 2 months into, when I first started trading. Threw all my money into this one stock, and all of a sudden, it just shot down. Lost like $300 in one day. Worst day of my life. Ever since that day, I did research and everything. And what you want to do is have a diverse portfolio. You never want to have just, one stock that you're putting your money into. Because if that stock goes down, you just lose, right? If you have 4 stocks and let's say 2 go down and 2 go up, at least you breaking even, if not making money. So you always want to be safe by having small positions and not big positions, because when you have those big positions, you can, you're at risk, more risk of losing money. So that's another thing you want to watch for is position sizes. 3, which we talked about a few times in the past videos, gambling. If you're just starting out, or even if you're, been here for a while and it's hard to shake off, it's just hard to shake off, because you see a stock going up and you just throw your money in there and you're like, it's going to go up. I can make like $10 if it just goes up 10 more cents. I can make $10 if it just goes up, 20 more cents. And you think it's going to do that easily. But as soon as you put your money in, what happens? It comes back down. And you would say the market is rigged, as I've said in the past. Because as soon as, I try to get the 10 cent increase, or I try to go for the 20 cent increase so I can make $20, $50 out of that, And every time I put my money in, it seems like the market would know that I'm putting my money in and they'll just shoot down. Don't gamble. And it's hard to shake off, but you gotta have discipline when you're in the market. And you always gotta remember why you're there. You're there to make money. And always remember that you don't make the market. So rather you're rooting the stock to go up, just gambling your money, go up, go up. It's not gonna go up because you don't make the market. The market makes itself, right? So you rooting that stock to go up is not gonna make it go up. From my experience in the past, it just makes it go down. So that's what you want to stay away from, gambling. Stop throwing your money into things you haven't did research on, because it's going to result into a loss. And once you have a consistent losing streak, it's hard to shake it off. And it's the worst feeling in the world. You can gamble and win all week, but gambling is not going to help you win in the future. Or you gamble, you have a winning week. That next week, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a losing week. That next week after that, like I said in my past videos, what's going to happen? You're going to have a losing week. This is why we have so many losers. This is the main reason we have so many losers in the stock market right now, and less winners. Because people gamble. They're too lazy. They don't want to do research. You know what I mean? They don't want to look at the trends. They don't want to analyze the charts. And that's why they lose. They gamble. It's just and I'm not gonna lie, when I first started out, when I was gambling and I was making money, I was loving it. So I continuously gambled. But all of a sudden it caught up to me and everything went downhill. And that's when I said to myself, I need to do research. I need to look into these stocks that I'm trading more. I need to analyze. I need to look at these trends. And you gotta get serious about it, because you don't want to end up with a loss. You're in the market to make money. Always remember that. Bottom line. What are you in the market for? Bottom line. So stay away from these things. Greed, position sizes being too big, and gambling. Do your research on these stocks, man. And don't gamble your money away. Hard-earned money that you've been working for, that you throw into the market. You see a profit for a week, and you think that you can continuously gamble. And then all of a sudden, that profit you made for the whole week, or we can even say for the whole month gambling, you can lose all that in one day gambling. So don't gamble, do your research. Like I said, can't say it enough. And don't be greedy. If you got a profit, get out of there, because the market got an ugly side and you do not want to visit it.